Thank you so much for making Locked On Auburn your first listen every single day. Final predictions here. I have Auburn winning this game 49-10 is my prediction. 49-10. So that would not be covering. It'd be really close, and the over would hit, according to our friends at FanDuel. I'm guessing we said something very similar based on your reaction.
We never even talked about it.
We didn't talk about it.
I had 48-10.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, 48-10 over, but not covering. Same thing. 48-10. That's hilarious.
Yeah. So we're on the same boat there.
Yeah.
We're on the same boat there.
I've got us kicking a field goal. You don't. So
you've got us kicking 2 field goals, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Or missing a PAT.
No. Don't you?
I'm just saying. I'm just talking strictly about the math of getting the 48-10. Yeah, I think. I mean, I'd be happy with that. I know it wouldn't cover, and there'd be some people upset, and sometimes the context matters of that. But I wouldn't be shocked if it's like 28 or 35 points for Auburn at the half, and then things just drastically slow down in the third quarter and the fourth quarter. They're going to run it a lot. Ball State is. They've got a guy at quarterback that didn't play quarterback a year ago. There's no threat of a passing game. The clock's going to run a ton, and I think especially if Auburn chooses to run it a little bit more in the second half, I mean, it's not going to be a running clock, but it's going to be dang close because I think both teams are going to kind of keep it in bounds and kind of get the game over with is my prediction.
Except that I think Auburn's going to have a lot of quick strike touchdowns. I really do. I don't think they're going to have a lot of long sustained drives. I think there's going to be big chunk plays. I really do.
I think that would be the best case for Auburn. Yeah, I mean, my biggest thing about this is like, I want it to look good and like I want to dominate because if you only win by like 2 touchdowns or whatever, all the crap that's going to come out is going to be annoying. But I really just like, let's just get out of there with no injuries. I don't want Cam Coleman tackled 10 times. I don't want Eric Singleton tackled 10 times. I don't want anybody like just beat up from this game. Use it as an opportunity. So like scoring quick is good for 1, for confidence. And 2, just you're not getting hit as much, which I think does matter in this.
Agree 100%. I don't think we're going to get hit a lot. I think there's going to be some open field Saturday.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. Ball is not a state.
Guess who I think is going to have a sneaky good game that I have just this feeling.
Yeah, I was about to ask who's going to be your MVP. I guess.
Well, I wouldn't say MVP, but I think somebody that's under the radar that showed me a lot Friday night that I think could even emerge more in a game like this is Preston Howard.
Okay.
I mean, I know they're going to go to the receivers a lot, but I think middle of the field.
He got the first completion. Was that it?
I thought he had 3 catches.
Preston Howard had 1 catch for 7 yards. So he had Jackson's first completion.
I thought he had more than that. Okay. Well, my eyes have just – maybe he got called back on a penalty. May have.
I'm not sure. I don't really remember a whole lot of him from Friday. Yeah, the only player that had 3 receptions was Singleton. And then Horatio and then Brandon Frazier had 2 catches. Maybe you're just combining all the tight ends together.
Maybe I thought that Howard had one of Frazier's catches, but I could have swore. And then it very possibly could have been called back by penalty.
I'm interested to see how Ball State defends Auburn. Do they do something similar to Baylor? Do they try to stack the box to eliminate that from happening? I'm not sure.
I wonder if you look at the yards on the ground that Auburn got, and if you're Ball State's coach, you're like, I can't let them beat me on the ground and get 300 yards rushing. Can't do it. And so obviously doesn't play the too high safety and then allows Auburn to go over the top.
Well, the way they played Purdue, and some of this is like, Purdue's got I think they've got a new coordinator that I think likes to pass the football. He was with Lincoln Riley, I believe, most recently. And they just threw it so much. Purdue was 20 of 29 passing for 340 yards. They ran it 30 times for 93 yards. So it's not like they were crazy on the ground. How much of that is Purdue and how much of that is Ball State? I don't know. But like, if I'm looking at this and I'm Auburn, I'm like, all right, well, we're going to throw it. We're going to throw it because Ball State seemed to be better at stopping the run based off. This is just box score stuff, but I don't know. I think the logic's there.
I got a sneaky suspicion about Malcolm Simmons too.
Okay.
I have a feeling, but we'll see. We'll see if these hunches come true.
Yeah, I mean, their quarterback, Kelly is his last name. He was 10 of 16 passing for 87 yards. His QBR was 17.3. I hate QBR as a stat, but like not great, right? And then he ran it 22 times. Like they want to run it with their quarterback. They want to run the football. And I don't know. Like, what does that look like if you're Auburn? You just
there ain't
stack
no
the box. It's like, what's going to happen there?
If that quarterback runs it 22 times against Auburn, he'll be broken half by the time the game's. There's just no way. Not with the defensive line and Falk and some of those guys. I just can't see that.
So, I'm with you, man. I don't know. They didn't put anybody else in, so or they didn't pass with anyone else. I guess they could have, but yeah, I think it's gonna be really one-sided. So.
I do too.
All right. How can people check out everything you've got going on? And I guess we'll do a quick programming note after that.
Follow me on X, DAP6410, Wednesdays and Fridays with you, and then what you're about to announce with the programming note.
Yes. So tomorrow I will go live right after the game. And then Sunday morning, you will have, you'll join me for our little morning after. Well, that show will have a little bit more like press conference reaction and, of course, your opinions on the game. And then Monday we'll hit the ground running again. So be sure to make sure you're subscribed on audio or on YouTube. And we look forward to covering another weekend of Auburn football. Week 2 already here. Very, very exciting stuff. Please like the video. Please subscribe. And we will see you next time. This has been Locked on Auburn.